Good afternoon and welcome to the Clyde Washburne Field here at the Eastern Mansfield Sports Complex for a Little East Conference matchup. The Owls versus Eastern Connecticut. I'm Brian Dossler on the call for both of these games here today. As off and running, Elizabeth Mitchell. First pitch in there for a strike. Here it is. Ground ball to third, right at the hot corner. On to first in time. First pitch or another ground ball to third. Another throw into first in time. Here's the 1-2. That one's hit to short. Right in the line is there for the catch for the final out of the inning. That was Avery with the grab. That one's ripped right back to the pitcher, Connor on the hop. Easy throw with a first base. DePresto swings at the first pitch, grounds it to third across the diamond. Third base has been very busy for both teams. Now it's line driver right back at Connor, making the play. Had she not got a glove on it, that could ground her right back to Connor, and she'll do it herself again on the bump and hitting .355 on the year. That was ripped to right field. That's going to be over the head of the right fielder. Touches the wall. Boya touching third. They're going to send her. Throw is not going to be made, in Eastern Connecticut it has the game's first lead on the season. Through the hole for a base hit. They're going to send Bennett. Throw is going to be cut off, and it's going to be 2-0 Eastern Connecticut. Maddie Bowen with a fourth straight hit for the Warriors. Here's the 1-0. That one's ripped to left center field. Picard moving over. She's not going to get it. Drops down for a base hit. One run is going to be in. So it's Abby Thompson. Swung on and miss. Connor gets her first strikeout of the ball game. Chance. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes on the pitch. It's a strike. Here's the throw down. It's going to be in time. What a throw. Tagged by Avery. Weiderman with the throw as they cut down. Kennefic trying to steal the bag. Mitchell gets her sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one sits softly in the infield. She charges, and she's not going to come away with it. That's a tough play. Probably will go down as a hit. So that's the first hit of the ball game for Keene State. That's her sign. Here's the pitch. Hits a short. Jenkins off the hop. Gets away from her. And Gaskowski is going to get on. Hits a third. Healy bobbles. Runner goes. Tags her out, but the ball gets loose. Let's see what the umpire is going to call. So far, no call, but it looks like she's going to be safe run this season. She represents a tying run. Ground ball to third. Healy throws it across the diamond in time for the final out of the inning, so she redeems herself. Going to be a 2-0 pitch. Here it is. That one's ripped. That's the glove of Avery into left field. They're going to wave the runner. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time. It's cut off. As Lily Kennefic with a huge 2-out hit. That one's hit over the head of Jenkins and into the outfield for a hit. So it's a second hit of the ball game for the Owl. Here's the pitch. Swung on and miss. There it is. It's a complete game shutout for Elizabeth Mitchell. Her 11th complete game total on the season, and it comes in a big way as it snaps a 3-game losing streak for Eastern Connecticut as they come away with a 4-0 victory over Keene State here in game one of this doubleheader. Welcome back to the Clyde Washburne softball fields at the Mansfield Sports Complex for game number 2 between the Warriors and the Owls. I'm Brian Dossler. That's a ground ball over her glove on the backhand. No throw is going to be made. Bennett there for the defense. The programs was back in 1997. That one's ripped to left center field. Moving over is Boya. She can't get it. It's going to hop over the wall for a ground roll double. So Elyse Picard taking a 2-strike pitch, nearly out of here. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. And they're going to call runner interference, I believe. Yeah, the base umpire looks like the run's going to score. So Haverson, they're still sorting it out. Because Picard at second base unintentionally got hit with a ball on the ground. They're actually calling Halverson back to third base. That one's popped up. Stragowski's there to make the easy play, and it's quickly 2 outs in the inning. That one's hit to the right side. Bennett is there, gets a glove on it, but that's all she'll do. So it'll be a long infield single for Gronbach. Joe's bunt, gets it down. Throw on to first base, going to be in time, but it's a beautiful sac bunt from Jenna Moss. A hit would give Eastern their first lead of game number 2, and that one's going to be into the glove of Avery for the final out of the innings. That one's hit to right field this time. It's going to be over the head of Lawler. It's going to touch down. Here's the throw. It's going to be cut off. It's going to be another double for Elyse Picard. She had one back in the first, now here one in the third. But due to the runner's interference, nothing came away with it. That's the liner right up the middle for a base hit. There's Keene State's first run of the afternoon. It's also their first lead, as Abby Weiderman's RBI single gives Keene State a 1-0 lead. Here's the 2-2 from Chatfield. That one's over the head of the glove of the third baseman. Kenneficking trickles into the outfield. Garfalo moves up to second base. That one's ripped into right center field for a base hit. That one almost goes to the wall, cut off by Boya. One run is in. Here comes the second run. There's going to be no throw, and Keene State, the offense emerges here in game number 2 as Jamie Kiley brings home 2 runs. It's now 3-0 Keene State. That one's a high fly ball left field. It's got some carry on it. It's over the left field wall for a home run. Julia Boya smacks this one into the woods out in left field. Get one back immediately. This one to left center field. Making the diving play is Picard. Raymond, a sophomore. That one's dropped down. Charging on at first, not going to be in time. The speed of Guskowski able to beat that one out. That one's ripped to left field. Going back, it's going to be over the wall for a 3-run homer. Elyse Picard has broken this game wide open. It's her third home run of the season. Her 29th, 30th, and 31st RBIs of the year. And it gives Keene State a 6-1 lead here in the fourth. Facing Elizabeth Mitchell in game number 1. That one dripped to the left side for a base hit. So Garfalo's on another time, this time with a base hit. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In there for a call, third strike. A beautiful off-speed pitch from Stragowski. That one's floated up past the diving of, no, it's in the glove of Lair. Throws on to first base, not going to be in time. A nice play by Herb. Marchand ahead the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. It's going to be hit into right field for a base hit. Lawler was way in, so there's no chance. Off Raymond, and that one hit her. So it's going to be a hits batsman as Picard will head to first base. This inning. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball center field. Boy moving back. They should have played home a run. Catches May. Throw to the cutoff man Bowen, and Keene State gets another run. Guskowski comes to score from third base. Both runners stay put at first and second, but it's now 8-1 Keene State with the lead. She's responsible for Eastern's only run. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. The catcher drops it. Tag Boya. 4 versus 4. That will tell you a part of the story. That one's a fly ball right center field. Moving over is Picard. She can't make the catch. The ball went in and out of her glove. 2 runs will easily score as Maddie Bowen gets an extra base hit. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to short. Easy one to second base in time for the final out of the inning. They got swept by this past Saturday at Castleton. Could prove loom large. That one's going to drop down for a base hit. Throw on to first is not going to be in time. So Ashley Connor comes off the bench, and that's the second Keene State player. First two was Jordan Rodriguez, now Ashley coming off the bench. Washburne Field, here's the pitch. That one's ripped into the left center field, drops down for a base hit. One run will easily score. Just the one though, as they get it into Bowen in the circle. But assume this is a full take situation, and it is, and it's ball four anyways. So another run is across the plate for the Owls. As it's Gostkowski that trots home from third. And the bases remain loaded. Run and later scored. That's hit well to left field. Going back as a left fielder, and it's off the Clyde Washburne Field sign for a home run. Grace Jenkins touches them all. It's Eastern Connecticut's second home run of the game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. This could be two. Touches third on to first. Going to be in time for the double play. A huge 5-3 double play. Here is the 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to touch the bag. Into the outfield for a base hit. 2 runs will score for Eastern Connecticut. And it's now a 3-run ball game. It's 10-7. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Likely touch third, and that will do it for the inning. Any way they can. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could do it. No, they're going to go to first base. That's a smart play. Elverson thrown over to Mandel for the second out. Keep this offense going. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right field. This should do it. Gostkowski moves over. She's there to make the catch. And for the first time since 2016, Keene State takes down Eastern Connecticut as they come back and win game number 2, 10-7. As they split between each clubs. Keene State, they improved to 12-10 out of season, 3-3 in conference play, while Eastern, they are now 14-10, 5-3 in LEC play. And a great matchup between both teams for both games.